Right guys, hello, another video for you, something I've been meaning to do for a while, and it has helped that the software has recently come on sale. Now I want to call it 3D NES, but it's not called that anymore, it's 3DSENVR. We'll call it an emulator, software that allows us to play the classic 8-bit generation games for the Nintendo Entertainment System, either in VR or on the desktop, but it adds a 3D effect to it. Now I'm a Sega boy, that's what I grew up with. I have no nostalgic feelings towards Nintendo. However, I can appreciate when software is bringing something new to the table to make these retro games a lot of fun, and that's what this software does. So we'll break the video down as I always do with timestamps, help you find what you want to see. Of course, we'll do some gameplay later on. So let's start in the settings. We see we can change the skybox. We can have a TV box. So what that does only seems to work in the desktop mode for me, but it does frame the game in a retro style television, which is actually quite cool. I don't see that in VR. Maybe that will get fixed with an update. So I've got the controls. So it's saying keyboard. Well, we can see I've got my arcade stick in front of me. Has it gone to sleep? There we go. X input. So I can bind the buttons how I want. I've also got my 8-bit DOE SNES style pad that's in Jap spec colours for the Famicom, red and gold, but they did it in grey, black and red. You can get the rectangular shaped NES pads as well if you want to be authentic. So it's telling me what my touch controllers will do. Very useful to do the Zapper games, the light gun games. So let's head up to game. Now it's important to point out it doesn't actually come with these games. We must supply them ourselves. They're called ROMs. What we see are actually profiles. So 2D mode will be for any ROM at all to play it. All the other ones, we point it to where our game file is. These profiles are made to make sure the game looks right and plays correctly. At the top, it comes up with a little tooltip and it says go to custom profile websites. That open up the browser and you can add more profiles people have created for other games. I'm just going to focus on what's supplied with the software. Now for each profile you can add either a screenshot when you've got a game loaded up, or as I've been doing emulation over a decade, so I'm a Hyperspin user, which is a front end, so I can point it towards the media folder, which is where I've got box art as well as the cartridges. So I've done the cartridges, why not? And it made a lot of sense. I saw someone say, oh, there should be an icon that says if it's a Zapper game, a light gun game or not. Well, that's actually on the cartridge. If you look, there's a little gun there. So I know Duck Hunt is a Zapper game. So let's do a bit of that then. I just want to point out we can use the grip buttons to adjust the zoom. I like having it up close, but for the sake of the video, probably best I zoom out a bit. I do wish it had a grip offset to tilt the gun down to make it more natural in my hand. I should point out the thumbstick, I can rotate the game. Oh, missed. There we go. Having to hold the touch controller a little bit strangely to get right down the sights. Big fan of light gun games. That's what I set emuvr up to do basically. Using the touch controllers makes a lot of sense. Use virtual desktop as well to do like Daphne. To do other classic light gun games. Got him. So I don't know how well the 3D effect comes across, but it does look incredibly cool, and it's quite funny seeing the dog jump into the grass rather than it just being a 2D image. So what else have we got that we could play? Final Fantasy's there. Ghosts and Goblins. So again, I'll just zoom out a bit. I think it will help for the video. It might seem a bit off kilter. It's just down to the recording software. I think you get the hint. What else have we got? Yeah, I should point out that the Nintendo games were in the arcades as well. So me using an arcade stick isn't, strictly speaking, wrong. So it's Hogan's Alley there. Another Zapper game. Gallagher. It's got Mega Man. Well-known Nintendo character. Leave it zoomed in. We'll see how it comes across in the video. Having it up close just helps with the 3D effect. I do have to move my head around. It just makes it more immersive. But you do what suits you. To crane my neck up to look up as we go up the stage. Could have gone better. Drop all the way down. Yeah. As I said, I'm a Sega boy. I have much experience with Mega Man. I've got the original Mario Brothers there. The Legend of Zelda. Micro Mages, so that's actually made in 2010. Maybe a little bit later. Hard to read in VR. That's a modern game done with a retro styling. So that's kind of cool. Homebrew games are supported as well. Super Mario Brothers. Let's zoom it out a little bit. Let's put it on a bit of an angle. Try and find that start button. There we go. Could have gone better. Super Mario Brothers 3. Up we go. Oh. Could have gone better, but it will do. Got Tetris there, Wild Gunman, another Zapper game, Batman. So I'm sure more profiles will be added eventually. And of course, we've got the custom option as well that's worth exploring. So yeah, I think we'll leave it there. Probably the next video I'll do will be the Sega Genesis Classics, because I have that as well. It's more in line with what I do with EMU VR. So we'll leave it there, guys. Have a great day. Have a great evening, whatever you choose to do after watching this. And as always, I'll see you when I see you next. Ciao for now.